Welcome back everyone to my Let's Play of Crystal Warriors for the Sega Game Gear. In the last town we were told to beware of the fire and wind enemies that we'll be facing here, so that means that our fire and our water characters will be getting a lot of use. Our fire will be good against their wind characters, and our water will be good against their fire. So, we do have new water, wind, and fire characters. We recruited all of them, so now all we need to recruit is a new mage and a new healer, which we will after this battle. So, just gotta watch when we're selecting characters, because you automatically field 9 characters, so the initial characters who Princess Iris started with are still being fielded, so we just gotta make sure we don't move them. What I'll be doing is I'll be moving them to the back. So I'll still use my mage and healer, but just not to defeat any enemies, just to, you know, do support. But after this, though, we won't have to worry about them. They'll be able to sit on the bench and wait until I do the Let's Play with only using the initial army to kind of get their moment in the sun. So, yep, so there's all our initial characters. We'll just move them to the back here. They'll hang out. That way we don't inadvertently select them and use them, because their sprites are the same as the new recruits, so you just have to highlight to see if you got the new one or the old one. So we'll send our fire character and our wind up to the top. We want our fire to recruit those wind monsters up there. Fire is strong against wind, so we want to take care of them. That way if we fight a water character, we can use the monsters to fight them, because wind is strong against water. So, if we end up in a neutral encounter, we can just use the regular character. So, a fire fights fire, it's okay, but if fire fights water, we got the wind monsters to pick up the slack. So, let's just keep scanning the enemies. Let's see what we have here. Most likely there's going to be fire, because they're not going to send their wind up against our fire, because remember, wind is weak against fire. So, yep, they'll send fire. They'll have the neutral elements, so they'll probably send their wind characters down toward the bottom, because I have my water character that way. So, I want to try to take advantage of that elemental weakness. So, let's scan. What do we got right up here? Said probably a wind, so they can take advantage. No, a water. They must have some water characters too. Well, that's okay, because we have our water character here. So it'll be a neutral encounter. So if they attack, we might be able to get this monster. So now we'll end up just using this monster to, you know, we want to have the water just have fire monsters in its tamed group. But so that monster we'll just use for, you know, to suck up some damage, and not going to be a long-term keeper. All the earth elemental monsters are going to go with Iris. So he got his monster, so that way, see, now our wind is weak against fire, so if that fire comes up and tries to attack that wind character of ours, we got the water monster to take advantage of, fire's weakness to water. And we'll eventually want to get rid of that other second wind monster. You can only have 4 monsters tamed. So if you have 4 monsters and you try to tame another one, you'll just it'll just say you have too many monsters, and you won't be able to tame it. You'll lose that monster. So, and there's only 4 levels of each type of monster. So you don't want to have duplicates. So we'll eventually just get rid of those excess monsters. And Iris has a lot of monsters she has to get rid of here, but in the meantime, we'll just have her attack, because she's doing a lot of damage with her attacks. Softening characters up there for our new recruits to gain some experience. So, take this guy down to 3 hit points. So, our water character will be able to finish him off real easily. Water is strong against fire, so should have no problem taking care of those final 3 hit points. There we go. Gain some experience. Woohoo! And now we could use the scan spell on this thing, but we might as well do some damage. So now fire is strong against wind, so not much damage is going to be done, but hey, 2 is better than nothing. So here we're going to fight fire with a character that was that's weak against it, but hey, that's what we have the water monster here for, so. Yep, and that water monster will be safe. It's only taking 2 damage, but dealing 9, so. Well, did 9 first time, 8 the second time, so. Here we go. Now the only problem is, I don't think our fire will be able to finish this guy off, so. Nope. So unfortunately, the healer is going to heal this guy up, but, I think the healer has 2 targets that it can potentially heal, so, it's all good, because, it can only heal one of them, so one of them is not going to get healed. But our character is going to get healed here. Might as well have our healer do anything. Yeah, healers don't gain experience. Healers, just like everybody else, gain experience when they defeat an enemy in battle. Too bad they don't get experience for healing characters in battle, but I guess that would be too easy then, so. Well, they healed this fire enemy, so we'll be able to finish it off next round. And that meant that their whatchamacallit, their water character down there below was not healed, so. Surprisingly, the wind went after Iris. You figure the wind would go after a water character, but sometimes the enemy, I guess, would rather deal damage to the princess. Another attack with the princess? Wow, they're really ganging up on the princess. That's why we want to, we wanted to get the princess a lot of levels at the beginning, while enemies were pretty easy, because the enemy likes to gang up on the princess, so if she's much stronger than the enemies, she'll just be able to survive a lot better, so. Alright, our turn again, let's see here. Now this is a neutral encounter, but we've weakened it so much that... So Sophie gained a level. Once again, remember, when you gain a level, your character will heal themselves entirely, so... Who do we want to fight here? Let's try to work on the healer here. First round, we'll do our damage. Now it's going to dark us, but remember, the dark spell will not affect our monsters. So, that's another good reason to have monsters out here. The monster will be able to do a little bit of damage, so... And as long as they don't have another healer, we'll be able to finish this healer off the next round, so... Because healers cannot heal themselves. They can only heal other characters, so... Now it does get annoying later on in future battles. There will be times when the enemy will have multiple healers. And that could be annoying because the healers will keep healing each other, so... Alright, let's see. Let's go after the fire guy. We'll use our oh no, our monster will might get taken out if we use it, so... Ooh, bad call on my part, but that's okay. We can heal Zephy, we'll heal Zephy with our healer, because she don't have much else to do. This will be the last battle she'll actually be participating in, because like I said, in the next town, we will be able to recruit a new healer and a new mage, so... Alright, let's finish off this fire character. Yep, we'll be able to finish it off with the neutral element. But there we go. Flare gained a level. Now you'll notice when next time we select Flare, she will have full hit points, even though she was under 5 there. Alright, let's end our battle here. Healing up this character here. Now we'll have to see if, will that character go after our water or the princess? Oh, after the princess. Look. How much is the princess doing? Okay, princess will bring her down into lethal range for a water character. Water is weak against the wind, but it's okay, because that character is going to be at so low hit points. We can also have our water character use the earth monster that it tamed earlier in the battle, the scorpion. So, and we got like a level 2 wind character here, so Yep, starting to get a little bit of tougher characters here, so... enemies have basically 4 kind of ranks. So there's like your easiest rank, we have like the level 1A is here, then the other wind is the chem enemy, there'll be a 3rd type of wind enemy, and then the 4th one is kind of like a lord, which is similar to like your princess, but those ones actually have the elemental crystals. So yeah, even though the Empire is fighting us to try to get our crystal, the Earth Crystal that Princess Iris has, as we go through and try to find the Empire, we'll end up fighting characters in the Empire that have the 3 other crystals. Our Scorpion is blinded, but that's okay, because after he leaves and comes back, he's unblinded. Guess he put in some eye drops. We could have finished this character off with the princess, but I don't really want the princess to gain experience. Figure I'll let my newer characters gain some experience. So, let's move our mage here. And might as well scan that last enemy. And what do we got? Let's see what we have here. It is... ooh, a level 2 fire character. So, ooh. But, yep. Oh, wow. Got new level 2 wind and new level 2 fire characters. So, they'll probably start becoming more common as we keep going forward. Zephy's about to gain a level with 1 more attack, so... or not one more attack, but if he defeats 1 more enemy. Let's heal up our princess. She's taken quite a bit of damage, but she has some good staying power. Eventually, you want to get her a healing spell as well. And we'll also want to get her that drain spell. That way she can heal herself. So, Wind going after our fire character. No damage. But, yeah, healers don't do a lot of damage at first, but man, they get a massive stat growth. And we'll see that eventually as we, when we, eventually max out our new healer. So, let's just, ooh. This is not good. Wow, skin of my teeth there, surviving. Yeah, critical hit, dealt, like I said, double damage, so, yowzer. But luckily, Zephy's in a position where nobody else could attack him, so we got lucky there. So, might have to have Zephy retreat a little bit there, so. Alright. Let's see, our healer is almost down, so I want to take their healer out. Let's finish the healer off. There we go. Now we get a critical hit when we don't need it. No, but that's okay. Alright. Let's have our princess start working on this strong fire character. Let's see how they do. We're winning the battle. 10-6. So, alright. Now we'll just have, yeah, she's, pretty low, but luckily they have no more healers to go, so we'll be safe here. Just trying to plan my thing. Chem is almost finished, so let's finish, that one off. There we go. So now we just have those, 2 more enemies to go. And one, like I said, is almost finished. Now that fire one will be a little bit tougher to take care of. But in time, we got the numbers on our side, so. Let's see, this shouldn't do too much damage, because it's the same element. But let's heal Zephy, just to be safe. That way he'll be able to survive 1 more round of combat. So, we'll retreat him down here. There we go. So this is a neutral battle. And we're in a position where, whatchamacallit, Zephy can't be reached by that fire character, so he is safe right there, so. Still going after our healer. That's okay. The healer will weaken this guy up enough that Zephy will be able to finish this character off in the next round. And Zephy will get a free heal after that. That means our healer can focus entirely on Iris, who's going mano a mano against this level 2 fire character, who is pretty much now in range to be taken out by by anybody. So, let's give Flare some experience here. There we go. I could have used Zephy, but Zephy will save that heal for the next round. So, and Sophie gained 2 levels this round, so good round for her. And now we're back at town again, and we get some new recruits too, actually. So a new mage, or a new healer, I mean, Oryon, and we also get a new mage, Romi. So let's recruit them both. Fortunately, that pretty much uses up most of our gold, so we can save our game as well. I think I mentioned that earlier, but save your games at the end. And let's go talk with the people, see what they have to say. Few realized that it was the crystals that protected our lands from the monsters. And we'll notice that once we get all the crystals back, monsters will no longer appear. So, what do we got here? Ooh. We get a rod. Not too good, but it's the only weapon that healers and mages can equip. So, might as well pick one up for both of them. So, yeah, unfortunately, like I said, new characters do not come with any equipment. And healers and mages, their best armor is the cape, so we can afford one of them. So let's give it to our healer, because our healer will be getting more battle, more fighting. Because like I say, we want to get the healer up to max level, so they get those massive stat gains. So, what do we got here? Just some new spells, but won't be able to give any of them. Luckily, our healer does come with a spell. Jin's soldiers are hidden from view by the mystic power of Emperor Grimm. So that's why we have to scan them. And let's see what our fortune is, so. The enemy hopes to lay siege on the castle. It's up to you to stop them. So yeah, luckily, even though they don't come with equipment, new mages and healers do come with spells. So our healer comes with a heal spell, and our mage Romi does come with one spell. I think she comes with the fire spell. So now, from now on, now we've got more than 9 characters. We can select who we send into battle, and we'll just be sending in our new recruits. So take care. See you in the next battle. Bye.